Yeah, my one. In this movie, I won't be speaking too much. Uh, this is a video compilation about people who said, like 10 years ago, they were so-called pro-black or pro-African or whatever they were saying. We're gonna see some parts of those people, and if you wanna respond after the video, you can write your comments about the videos. So I have clips of a part of Tariq Nasheed and with his FBA crew like O'Shea, Duke Jackson. This Duke Jackson was in Africa, and I saw this guy and Nana Kwaku. And Nana Kwaku had a video about him. He was reviewing the video, but I found a complete video, so I chopped a part of it and I've dropped it in here. So, and you will have the a way to make your own choice about what Agwan and what's up. So I don't have to be speaking on this one did that or whatever. We're gonna see if they were really there to help anyone in the Caribbean or whatever. Because Tariq Nasheed, I know Tariq Nasheed as a passport bro. He used to come to the Caribbean in Jamaica to get women because he couldn't get women in America. You know that, right, Tariq Nasheed? I have some videos about that even. In this one, we're gonna see a part of Duke Jackson doing the same thing in Africa, in Kenya or somewhere. Lately, we've seen many videos about these guys getting into trouble in Colombia, and even Nana Kwaku had one about a guy in Colombia and all those stuff, man. But I won't be speaking too much. I'm gonna let the video play, otherwise the video might become too long. So I'm gonna speak a bit Dutch now. Dus in deze video heb ik Nederlandse ondertiteling onder die video, maar er wordt Engels gesproken. Dit zijn gewoon geknipte stukken compilatie van omheen van deze mensen die je gaat zien. Zijn ook omheen van lang geleden. Die zeiden ze kwamen mensen helpen. Soms kwamen ze naar de Caribbean, Jamaica, Brazilië. Toen zijn ze ineens omgekeerd met hun dingen wat ze doen. Maar ze stelen ook heel veel culturen. Want als je if you delineate, you can't use my culture anymore, because we're not the same. That's why I'm making this video. If you say you're delineating, that means to me, hey, we're not the same, nigga. Okay, it's chill, but don't use no maroon stuff, because you're not maroon, Tariq Nasheed. You're not a maroon, nigga. That's the real talk. And you're not gonna come out here like you represent my people, man. It's never gonna happen. Alright? Let's watch the video, man. And at the end we'll see if let's watch the video. Laten we die video kijken. Ik heb gewoon Nederlandse ondertiteling. Ja, and let's see where I got it, man. Oh, blauw, hier zo. Oh ja, begin is ook chill. Laten we ook beginnen.
Indigenous people of the Americas are original. We were the first people here. If you don't look like us, you are not original to America. Indigenous people of the Americas are original. We were the first people here. If you don't look like us, you are not original to America.
You hear that, Tariq Nasheed? These people are FBA fatigue. I won't say black American or not even black American. Africans from America. That's what we know. My people were called the Africans from America. So your name African American, that's why you got that name in the 80s. Yeah, it was my name for 500 years. And you stole it in the 80s. Now you're stealing maroon history. All history possible you and this FBA is stealing. If you African American or something like that, nobody cares. But if you come with, I'm FBA, I don't know what FBA is. I won't step into something that you started in 2024. We ain't crazy, we have real culture. And diaspora, African diaspora crazy, what's your name? Phil Scott. Nigga, you don't know what culture is. The explaining you wanna come and do about culture comes from your plantation owner, from the colonizer. Just saying, nigga. If the colonizer is right about what culture is supposed to be, he's right that you are 3/5 of a man. So you don't have the ability even to stand against a real man who is complete. Because you are 3/5 of a man. That's written in your books, in your paper. That's what the colonizer said about you. Yeah? Just saying, nigga. When you think you come in to educate anyone. You was in slavery for 500 years. I was free man for 500 years. And you wanna step in and tell me who is who and what culture means? Yeah. Over grootheidswaan gesproken. Listen to this Indian again. This is a so-called dark-skinned Indian or whatever. Let's hear what he's saying. And I'm gonna let the video compilation play, man. Let's see it.
This indigenous people of the Americas are original. We were the
Oh yeah, and in this video, Yvette Carnell is one of those ADOS. She's saying your culture is white, just like I explained to you, Tariq Nasheed. She is gonna explain to you that your culture is not maroon. It is a white culture because you come from the plantation. You are a city Negro. I am a bush Negro. You understand that? I am a bush Negro, not you. I am the African of the Americas, not you. You are whatever, a plantation Negro, man, a house Negro of whatever you want to call yourself. Is oh, you say you are FBA is also fine. We know FBA is a house Negro team, and that's the real talk. Let's see it, man.
first people here. Indigenous people of the Americas are original. We were the first people here. If you don't look like us, you are not original to America. Indigenous people of the Americas are original. We were the first people here. If you don't look like us, you are not original to America. This obsession, this obsession, this obsession, this obsession, this obsession with everything in Black culture, as if Black culture is not touched by the larger white culture. We're going to talk to me about this obsession. This obsession with everything in Black culture, as if Black culture is not touched by the larger white culture.
What she's saying? Your culture of the FBA is a white culture. I told you that your expression is white. If you go to the jungle in America, my people will tell you, no, you are the white man. It's not because your color is white. It's because of your behavior. Your expression is of the European colonizer. You don't know it, but we know it because we are Fiimang. I was never in slavery. Yeah, there's the difference between you and the so-called maroon story you wanna bring out. Yeah, niggas ran away. Niggas ran away where? From where? My name is Njale. Just like the day I came from Africa. Njale. Can you pronounce that? Just saying, nigga. So she's saying to you, your culture is a white man culture. So all these things, I'm not Caribbean, and nobody said you was Caribbean. You gave yourself the name African American. You stole it from my people. And now you want to come out like you are maroon. No, you're not. Yeah, you are the enemy of the Maroons. You used to come into the interior, into the jungle of America and capture my people and bring them to the colonizer. Yeah, your name is Zwarte Jager. Go look at a Black Hunter. Ja, Black Hunter, Zwaartejager op Curaçao. On Curaçao, your name is Bounty. If you go to North America, that's why you have the term bounty hunter. It's from slavery. You don't know Jack. Let's hear it. Let's hear it again, man.
Indigenous people of the Americas
FBA fatigue,
are original.
nigga.
We were the first people here. If you don't look like us, you are not original to America. Indigenous people of the Americas are original. We were the first people here. If you don't look like us, you are not original to America. This obsession, this obsession, this obsession, this obsession, this obsession with everything in Black culture, as if Black culture is not touched by the larger white culture. We're going to talk to me about this obsession. This obsession with everything in Black culture, as if Black culture is not touched by the larger white culture. We make up what, 13-14% of the population? This obsession. This obsession with everything in Black culture, as if Black culture is not touched by the larger white culture. We make up what, 13-14% of the population, and you're going to talk to me about Black culture. What is Black culture? What differentiates Black culture from the larger white culture within a minority population like the African American population? I'm just asking.
These are the things we should consider when we just start talking about how we have this spiritual culture, and we're somehow superior, because that's really what it is. We're trying to grab a hold to something because we don't have anything. So we don't have anything. Well, we have culture. We have culture. You can't talk about our culture. We're superior. Screw your culture, man. These are the things we should consider when we just start talking about how we have this spiritual culture, and we're somehow superior, because that's really what it is. We're trying to grab a hold to something because we don't have anything. So we don't have anything. Well, we have culture. We have culture. You can't talk about our culture. We're superior. Screw your culture, man. I just don't want to hear anything about. Can we focus on something that truly matters in terms of material wealth, in terms of Black poverty? Can we focus on something like that, or are we just gonna pass around Thanksgiving chicken memes and turkey and dressing and look at my collard greens? Can we just stop doing that? It seems like a fair question. This obsession with everything in Black culture, as if Black culture is not touched by the larger white culture. We make up 13-14% of the population, and you're going to talk to me about Black culture? What is Black culture? What differentiates Black culture from the larger white culture within a minority population like the African American population? I'm just asking. These are the things we should consider when we just start talking about how we have this spiritual culture, and we're somehow superior, because that's really what it is. We're trying to grab a hold to something because we don't have anything. So we don't have anything. Well, we have culture. We have culture. You can't talk about our culture. We're superior. Screw your culture, man. These are the things we should consider when we just start talking about how we have this spiritual culture, and we're somehow superior, because that's really what it is. We're trying to grab a hold to something because we don't have anything. So we don't have anything. Well, we have culture. We have culture. You can't talk about our culture. We're superior. Screw your culture, man. I just don't want to hear anything about. Can we focus on something that truly matters in terms of material wealth, in terms of Black poverty? Can we focus on something like that, or are we just gonna pass?
They absorbed them, they accepted them, and they are part of.
So this is an elderly lady. She's mulatto, and she's gonna explain a part about what she heard about her, what she heard from her grandmother. I just clipped a small part of it. You can check it on the. What is this guy name again? It's a new channel, man, from the UK. Down with the King. Yeah, man, you can check the full movie over there. But I got a small part, cause yeah, let's see it, man.
New Zealand, I don't know. This is her talking. I haven't talked to any of those people that were sent there. This was after the Revolutionary War, so that's in the 1778 or so.
This is amazing. So I'm gonna get you to expand, if you can, actually, on that. You made a point just then, and I'm really interested to hear a bit more. You said if you were free, and I'm presuming free and Black, or just free and indigenous. Right. What was it? If you were free and whatever, they didn't want you in America, so they proactively had, I don't know, they practically set up methods of basically depopulating the population of melanated people who were free.
Yes. Wow. First, they would send you out of, like, a lot of my free ancestors were in Virginia, and like in 1853.
What did she say? Free ancestors? I thought everybody was in slavery. Yeah. Slavery in those days was like a contract with if you had prison time in Africa, sometimes they would send you to America or whatever. And then after that, it became robbing and kidnapping people. Yeah, let's hear it, man.
They were running them out of Virginia into like Pennsylvania, into the north, because there was a division. There was Southern slavery was legal in the South. it was illegal in the North. So, so my ancestors who were free and, economically independent of, these people, the European, they would go after them, and they ran them out of Virginia into Pennsylvania. So,
What did I say? Who did that? Tariq Nasheed, the Black Hunters. She's speaking about the Black Hunters I've been speaking about. Yeah, Redimusus in Suriname, they are called Redimusus. Yeah, they used to come into the interior and capture people and sell them to the colonizer. If you had Indians, because you had Indians who were fighting against the colonizer and Indians who were fighting for the colonizers. We had Africans who were fighting for the colonizers, those Africans like you, Tariq Nasheed. And Massa, that one must not be coming here with us. They are Caribbean, but I'm gonna go to the Caribbean to get some women and to Brazil. Yeah. We'll see it in a minute with Duke Jackson doing the same. Y'all think everybody is stupid like you are, Tariq Nasheed? Yeah, let's hear it.
And they were,
yeah.
They said they did not like the way they treated the slaves because they were actually abolitionists. So they were part of, one of my ancestors at least was part of the Underground Railroad. And they were trying to kill him because he was freeing the slaves or sending them on the Underground Railroad to Canada. So they did not want you, if you were free.
See, and what is Tariq Nasheed and FBA trying to do? We must stay with the colonizer. It's just like what Malcolm X said. Yo, let's break loose, man. Where is there a better place than here? Where is there better food than here? Where is there a better place to eat chitlins than here? Cause these niggas were eating pig feet and chitlins, man. Gewoon varkens ingewanden. Dat altijd the kills. I was in the jungle for 500,000 years, nigga. Yeah, that's why they called me Maroon, those who stuck in the jungle. It was forbidden for my people to come to the cities, and it was forbidden for the city people to come to my area. It was called Ndiuka. No, bitch, nigga. Let's hear it, man. It's called now Sipaliwini. Yeah, they are trying to annex that part now for those people. But whatever. Trump is already in the Venezuela and all those stuff, man. It will be fine. Let's hear it.
Mothers are lying. If your grandmother told you that she was an Indian and don't give you any proof, any tribal proof.
Yeah, so this one is the opposite. This guy said his grandmother told him he is an Indian without any proof. And this other African American, because these guys sees himself as African from the Americas, so that's an African American. Those FBA, I don't know what that is, man. Yeah, let's hear.
Native Americans do not look like this. I hate to hurt your little indigenous feelings. I hate to break your little Tamerican hearts. Men lie, women lie, and your grandmother is lying too. A lot of these grandmothers are lying. If your grandmother told you that she was an Indian and don't give you any proof, any tribal proof, right? Any records, so that you can come online and say, hey, here's my grandmother in her traditional indigenous attire, stuff like that. Why do, when we go to our grandma's house, we see afros?
Exactly. Like I asked those FBAs, what is your language? My language is not your language, nigga. I have my own language. I can speak patois, and we have real African language in many forms. Yeah? My people in the jungle, they speak maybe like 5 or 6 different African languages. Not together, I mean, no real, like in Africa. Yes, you don't know Jack.
Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? There's African culture that has been passed down And then the brother says that, well, I do my genealogy. I say, you know, that's great and all, but do you know that DNA and genealogy go hand in hand? You use both of them. And you inherit your DNA from your grandmother, your mother's 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 mother's. That's where you inherit this DNA from. Now, our grandmothers aren't scientists or genomists or genealogists for that matter, but we do have them out here, professional people that do the tests and do the research. Again, we have a study, The Great Migration of African American Genomic Diversity. In the study, it says, right? It studied 3,700 African Americans from across the United States. We talked about this, and I'm going to keep nailing it down. An estimated 82.1% of ancestors to African Americans lived in Africa prior to the advent of transatlantic travel. That's what the study says. That's why when you take a DNA test, 85% of it is going to connect back to West and Central Africa, because you inherit that genetic genome from your mother's, and they passed it down to you, my brother. Have you guys checked in on the state of Black America? We have brothers and sisters saying that their grandmother told them that they was indigenous to America, that their grandmother told them that they were native, that they were Indians. I want you to listen to this video. This brother has a lot to say about it.
My grandmother told us that we are Cherokee Indians from North Carolina. White people told me that we're West Africans. My foremother said we're from right here. Colonizers told me we're from over there. My elders said we're indigenous to this land. Our conquerors told us we got here on a boat. And I know I'm not the only one. As a Black American, I'm sure someone in your family, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, your great-great-grandmother, they probably told y'all that y'all was Indians. Y'all won't believe shit, because Black people are always lying. And that's a shame that y'all don't respect oral history from your own elders. But in my brain, this is what it comes down to. Who are you gonna believe? Your own people or the people that did it to your people? Me, I'm gonna choose to believe my grandmother. I'm gonna choose to believe my foremother, my elder. And I choose to believe y'all elders and y'all foremothers. And I get it. I'm a Gen Zer. I had the same education as y'all, bro. I went to school just like y'all. I got the same history, the same story. And she said, I don't believe it. And because my grandma said that's not true, so I believe my grandma. And I'm also doing the genealogy research. I'm following paper trails. I'm building a family tree.
You notice he didn't say he's doing a genetic trail. It's just all about, I'm going to carry on, but go ahead.
1900s, 1800s. Some of my trees go up into the 1700s. But yeah, our grandmothers and our foremothers have told us that we're Indian. How many of your grandmothers and foremothers told y'all that y'all were African?
And you're allowed to be Indian, but you're not gonna come out here and say you are maroon, because you're not. That's what I'm saying. Whatever other people saying, whatever they are, is their business. But you're not gonna steal my culture like you trying to steal some Indian culture, Egyptian culture. Everybody culture was a Black American. America is Haiti to me, Santo Domingo. There is where Columbus went. Yeah, that's why you are called the United States of the Americas. Yeah, go search. Let's see it, man.
Grandmother said we were Indian. She ain't said nothing about being African. So again, grandma said we Indians, so that's who we are, goddammit.
Okay. The brother is really excited to let everybody know that his grandmother allegedly told him that he was Indian. The brother looked like he is West Central African to me. Okay. Native Americans do not look like this. I hate to hurt your little indigenous feelings. I hate to break your little Tamerican hearts. Men lie, women lie, and your grandmother is lying too.
Indigenous people of the Americas are original. We were the first people here. If you don't look like us, you are not original to America.
Tanzania. I was over Tanzania. And, you know, that's my first time going to that part of Africa. So I'm thinking about, you know, people with.
So this is Tariq Nasheed. I clipped a small part from one of his video. Apart from this guy also, Afro Think Tank, I think. But you're gonna see Tariq Nasheed went to Africa, tried to scam the people. He even went to UK. After that, they told him not to come back to the UK, to Europe. Yeah. After that, he tried to scam the people. When it didn't work, he started his FBA thing. And it is your stuff. You can do your FBA. But you're not gonna steal from me, nigga. That's what we saying. Yeah? Use your lineage over there. We don't know your race even. You're not my race, FBA. Just saying, I know Africans from America. I don't know no FBA from 2024. Yeah? We are not childish like that, making up stuff. Don't you know what culture means? No, we don't know. We have our own culture. We don't need to know what your language means. I have a treaty from 1760. When you were in slavery, had to still be in slavery for 200 years. Nigga? How can you compare us? We don't know you, nigga. That's the real talk. That's why you was trying to come into the interior to capture my people and sell them to the colonizer. And now you wanna request for reparation. Yeah, right. It says a lot about your people, man. More evil than that, it's just like those Israelites saying, we are Judah. Everybody came from Africa. Where is Israel? Africa. Yeah, we all came from different places, but all those Judites were brought to North America. Oh, Israelites on Jamaica has been there for hundreds of years. If you see the Jamaicans, they have a lion on their flag. The Israelites over there, the Rastaman. Are you sick? Go to Sierra Leone, you will see a lion on their flag of Judah. Gek. Let's hear it, man. These crazy sickos, man. This is sad, nigga. These niggas couldn't get women. They went to abroad to get women. It didn't work. Now they thinking, no, we're gonna cuss these niggas out and it's gonna blow over. No, nigga. Everybody will remember these days. Yeah? Just saying, nigga.
Malaria, and I'm like, hey, man, where are the kids with malaria so I can go, hug them or something? Oh, where are the malaria people? Yeah. When you think of Africa, you think of little sickly people. I'm looking at people all healthy and strong, and they looked at me like I was a damn fool. Ain't nobody got no malaria. Yeah. He's like, brother, there's a...
Is it why you making these images? Tariq Nasheed, let me get one of these images he's saying. These people, they look really healthy and cool, and there is nothing going on, but you're making videos now about how poor they are and all those stuff. When were you lying, now or then? Are you lying now or were you lying then? Nigga, cause you niggas are born liars and you wanna say those people are scammers. How many black people of FBA are in prison? Go compare that with the Africans that are in the United States. Who is more in prison? Africans from America or the FBA? Nigga, let me see if I can get one of these picture of this jack-off. He's making the pictures just like his father. This is one of them. So that is Duke Jackson. I'm gonna show him in a minute. Kijk hier. That is Duke Jackson. Why black Americans must delineate from Africans. And this nigga is in Africa. You will see him in a minute. I will leave this one because all those pictures of these guys is like this. Yeah? Racially KKK stuff, Jim Crow niggas. Thinking you will bring that slave mentality plantation foolery to other people. We have real culture from beginning of time. Your culture started in 2024 by a pimp nigga named Tariq Nasheed with an Islamic name also. From Africa, yeah. Just saying, how stupid can you be? I got a piece of Polight also with this movie. He said it all long ago. Even he is one of the deviants of you niggas over there. All you so-called Pan-Africans are scammers like Umar Johnson. Yeah, it's the Shango stick, man. Yeah, using our shit only to get women. That's what you niggas been doing. Misuse what they did with you on the plantation. That's what you're trying to do with the Africans and Caribbean people. After you saw it's not working, you thought, I will attack them now. Well, do your best. Trump is coming. Just remember that when Trump comes for you, do you think anybody is gonna do anything? Do you think that anybody is gonna cry over the next George Floyd or a Trayvon Martin? Do you think that Tariq Nasheed and FBA crew Nigga. Just saying. Let's see it, man. Let's hear this fool. Crazy gek.
Tree right there. We can go crush the leaves, make a tea. We drink that, the malaria's gone in 3 days, brother. I'm like, wow.
What do you think about the presentation of Africa to African Americans?
Yo, see, we believe everything that the white supremacists tell us. They tell us that Africa is Tarzan. They got a new Tarzan movie out now, by the way. So everybody's walking around in grass thongs and naked. And
isn't that what you're saying right now with your movies, Tariq Nasheed? You see that you are the supremacist, the white supremacist you've been talking about you with? To me you are, nigga. To me you are KKK, Jim Crow. Maybe you don't know, you think all these things happened only in North America. Go to South Africa. These things you're saying, if a South African see this, they will say, no, that nigga is buck broken, ultimate buck broken. And we recognize you as the slave capturer, nigga. You are a black hunter. Go look it up. Ja, zwaartejager. Redumusu Jack-off. ik wil je niet eens Redumusu noemen, want dat is ook gestolen attire. Well, let's hear it, man.
Ashy and living in huts. And what's interesting about that, white people go over there living it up.
Yeah.
Man, they go over there vacationing, partying up. Every time I go to Africa, man, it's a plane full of white people over there. They got us scared to go, and they over there setting it off. Africa's beautiful, man. South Africa's beautiful.
Yeah.
Go to Zanzibar. Beautiful island right off the coast of Tanzania. It's beautiful over there, man. And the brothers and sisters are so open to us vibing with them and connecting with them.
How do they treat you as an American going over there?
Man, they love us over there. There's a myth that Africans don't.
They love you? What is written here, man? Why Pan-Africanism is not working? Because you're trying to scam the people, man. You're trying to scam. You stole the flag of Liberia. Yeah, those are my brothers. No, they are Africans from America. They don't know what FBA is. Yeah, that craziness. Those people are Africans from the Americas. There is African in India, in Asia. Around the globe, you stupid. let's hear this fool, man. Let's see.
Like,
yeah.
like African Americans.
Yeah.
That myth comes from African immigrants coming over here and the white supremacists telling them, don't hook up with those black folks now.
Hey.
Because, you know, whenever we talk about injustices, they always tell black people, hey, well, you don't like it, just go back to Africa. But every time we try to hook up, they sabotage it.
Hey.
Go back to Marcus Garvey. When we tried to hook up with Africa with Garvey, the FBI sabotaged that. Specifically, they sent in agents on Garvey. Back in the 70s, the Big New Brzezinski, they put out a paper saying we do not want Africans and African Americans hooking up at all.
Exactly, and now you are that agent you're speaking about, Tariq Nasheed. Now you took money from Donald Trump and those right-wing guys over there. Yeah, we got you. Let's hear it again. Tell the people what you are, exactly.
Scared to go, and they over there setting it off. Africa.
Okay. Native Americans do not look like this. I hate to hurt your little indigenous feelings. I hate to break your little American hearts. Men lie, women lie, and your grandmother is lying too.
Indigenous people of the Americas are original. We were the first people here. If you don't look like us, you are not original to America.
Tanzania. I was over Tanzania. And, you know, that's my first time going to that part of Africa. So I'm thinking about, you know, people with malaria. And I'm like, hey, man, where are the kids with malaria so I can go, you know, hug them or something. Where are the malaria people? You know, you think of Africa, you think of little sickly people. I'm looking at people all healthy and strong. And they looked at me like I was a damn fool. Ain't nobody got no malaria. He's like, brother, there's a tree right there. We can go crush the leaves, make a tea. We drink that.
This is Tariq Nasheed new series videos. Go to this page, Tariq Radio. You'll see only things like this trying to ridicule black people. You're not black, Tariq Nasheed. Where I come from, that's why they called you the black hunter, because you used to hunt black peoples down. Yeah, my people were called black back then. Nigga. Maybe you don't know these things. You're too stupid, clearly. Check your videos now and listen to what you were saying back then. Yeah, they are healthy, man. Everything is fine. But now all of a sudden this happened. All these things, these disasters would have happened after you went there. Tariq Nasheed, if this is true what you're posting right now on your channel, it started to happen after Tariq Nasheed went to Africa. With O'Shea Duke Jackson. Even Yvette Carnell was African, so I'm from pro-black with Africans, and now, I'm ADOS, man. Okay, nobody cares. Nigga. Let's hear it.
Hilarious. It's going in 3 days, brother. I'm like, wow.
What do you think about the presentation of Africa to African Americans?
Yo, see, we believe everything that the white supremacists tell us. They tell us that Africa is Tarzan. They got a new Tarzan movie out now, by the way. So everybody's walking around in grass thongs and naked and ashy and living in huts. And what's interesting about that, white people go over there living it up. Yeah. Man, they go over there vacationing, partying up. Every time I go to Africa, man, it's a plane full of white people over there. They got us scared to go, and they over there setting it off. Africa's beautiful, man. South Africa's beautiful. Yeah. Go to Zanzibar. Beautiful island right off the coast of Tanzania. It's beautiful over there, man. And the brothers and sisters are so open to us vibing with them and connecting with them.
How do they treat you as an American going over there?
Man, they love us over there. There's a myth that Africans don't like African Americans. Yeah. That myth comes from African immigrants coming over here and the white supremacists telling them, don't hook up with those black folks now.
Hey.
Because, whenever we talk about injustices, they always tell black people, hey, well, you don't like it, just go back to Africa. But every time we try to hook up, they sabotage it.
Hey.
Go back to Marcus Garvey. When we tried to hook up with Africa with Garvey, the FBI sabotaged that. Specifically, they sent in agents on Garvey back in the 70s.
Yeah, Tethers agents like you, immigrant. Your colonizer is an immigrant, you stupid. You are the tether. You clinging on to your colonizer, your slave master, your daddy. Just like Yvette Carnell told you. Didn't Yvette Carnell just tell you your culture is a yeah? You ain't one of us, nigga. That's the real talk. Understand that, yeah? Your Maroon movie is all stolen. Fake, you and that other craziness guy over there. Let's hear it, man.
The Big New Brzezinski, they put out a paper saying we do not want Africans and African Americans hooking up at all. Because, there were a lot of African revolutions over there in the 60s and 70s, so people were fighting for their independence. Mugabe and all those people getting those white supremacists up out of there. So they didn't want us hooking up with that. When they did that Rumble in the Jungle with Ali and Don King, they didn't want that to happen. Yeah. But Muhammad Ali, and they wanted to go over there and link up with the people. That's why Muhammad Ali is a big icon. Right. That brother was on that Pan-African thing all the way back then. And even in the 90s, when Gaddafi.
What? You mean Muhammad Ali was a Pan-Africanist? I'm not a Pan-African. I'm an African from America. I don't have to be Pan-African. If I see another tribe, it's normal to me. I'm Okano, somebody say, I'm Paramakano. Oh, okay. That's it. With all these things, hostility, we have to hate people. I have a treaty from 200 years before you were free, from 1760. Before 1760, my treaty was from 1620. Nigga. Yeah, we are not the same, no. So all these things you think, I'm gonna do this. No, we don't know you, nigga. Delineate over there. Crazy.
He was getting independence as far as economics. He's trying to get everybody on the gold standard over there. He was trying to hook up with African Americans through Minister Farrakhan. Gaddafi was going to give Minister Farrakhan $1 billion to help African Americans over here. It was Bill Clinton that came in and stopped that. You understand? So every time we try to link up with Africa, they throw a wrench in that. Yeah. So it's up to us to take that initiative and stop listening to what they tell us and realize that our brothers and sisters over there are very open to us. Mugabe, he's another one who said, hey, I want to hook up with African Americans. See, the thing is, Mugabe has taken control of his resources. He said, I'm getting these diamond mines back. Y'all not going to come over here and rape our resources and then leave us broke. We're taking control of everything. But then the white supremacists put trade sanctions on him and start talking about humanitarian issues, and he's a tyrant. But before him, Ian Smith, who was the prime minister of Rhodesia, that's what Zimbabwe was before it was Zimbabwe. I mean, that was an apartheid state. They were murdering and slaughtering the Africans over there, but they never said anything about humanitarian issues then. So we got to stop listening to them and start listening to each other.
That's why I'm so well known around the country. I got a book. I'm one of the 5 pimps in history to actually have a book about the game. That's why I'm so well known around the country.
They'll try to say that my books was about pimping, and I've never written a book about pimping because I've never pimped anybody. I've never talked about doing that in any of my books or anything that I've done.
Man, I got a book. I'm one of the 5 pimps in history to actually have a book about the game. That's why I'm so well known around the country.
My books were just about gaining in relationships.
You're not a player. I'm a true Mac. There's a difference between a player, a Mac, and a pimp. Okay. And we have to differentiate between that. A player is a person who's sexually motivated. A pimp is a person who's financially motivated. But a Mac is a person who's knowledge and power motivated. And when you have knowledge and power, you have that option to get sex and money at your disposal. You feel me?
Yeah, no. Second to address this clown. I come from FBA lineage.
Now FBA is being pimped. You see, I'm now from the FBA line. I'm gonna take my time to talk to this clown. Right now I'm taking the Africans down. I am the FBA, Foundational Broken American. This nigga, you are a small child, nigga. Let's listen to Cynthia G. You can't rap, nigga. You a jack off. Rapping comes from Jamaicans. It was called toasting. The only thing y'all niggas did up north there is create a beat underneath it. I've had you listen to Over the Bridge, the song of KRS-One. Go listen to that. He's trying to rap like Jamaicans. It wasn't called rap back then. It was called toasting. You jack off, nigga. Go back. Let's listen to Cynthia G. These are receipts about your life, nigga.
Yeah, these have almonds in them too, Cheryl. They have almonds and cashews and stuff, so that they're all it looks like it has peanuts, cashews, and almonds. And they're just toffied. Yeah, but I remember there was a quote from somebody, I don't know who it was, but he said,
and this video will be on BitChute tomorrow, yeah? So all those videos you don't see on this channel anymore will be on BitChute. On BitChute nobody can take any video down. Ja? Dus alle video's die je hier niet gaat zien bij deze kanaal of andere kanalen, kan je kijken op een site genaamd BitChute. B-I-T-C-H-U-T-E. Ja, BitChute. Let me write it down. Even kijken, waar kan ik het hier schrijven? I'm gonna write it down so you can find. You're just gonna look for my name. You will find it, Kano, and then you will find it over there, man. Starting tomorrow. Let's see it, BitChute. BitChute, yeah, this is how it's named. So let me put it inside. You see it there, BitChute. See BitChute over there tomorrow. Every videos you can find here or on YouTube any more of mine, they will be coming over there at BitChute. And then BitChute Kano. And then you'll find, starting tomorrow, not now. Dus video's van mij die je hier niet meer gaat zien, die komen op BitChute. Want op YouTube kunnen mensen nog allerlei dingen gaan proberen. Op BitChute kan dat niet. Ja, BitChute is gewoon free plane, ongecensureerd. Ja, dus yeah, let's listen to Cynthia G. Laat Cynthia G deze man meer bok breken. Cynthia G is breaking your back in this video, nigga Tariq. Let's hear it.
You have to do in order, you can, all you have to do is tell a white man he's better than black men, and he'll pay you anything. So basically, essentially, paying for a false sense of self-esteem. The same thing goes with some of these black men in our community. They'll pay whoever they want to as long as they bash black women. And so their thing is because they're not going to address the fact that they're dominated by another group of men, what they do is they attack black women, and they gravitate to any black man that's telling them that everything wrong in society is black women's fault. And that's what you have essentially with Tariq, because you have a whole bunch of black men gravitating to him for no other reason than the fact that he calls black women bed wenches and blames single black mothers. Every failure in the community, according to him and some other people, are single black mothers' fault. So you have them out there paying him and not caring whether, you know, his lifestyle actually matches what he's saying. And a lot of these people don't. And they'll sit here and they build these followings of like-minded dusty beta males. And these people don't really care what their background is or what they've done or how fraudulent they are. All they really care about is the fact that they're catering to their ego. So anyway, I feel like there were some people talking about they were exposing each other. I don't understand why nobody pulled reports, public reports on Tariq. I really don't understand why they didn't. He said he's been to jail. He never told people what he'd been to jail for. So he'd already told them he had a criminal past. Anybody who tells me that they have a criminal past, I'm kind of going to want to be interested in what type of criminal past they have. So when you pull up the report, a lot of things make sense. Okay. Now, my thing is I don't bring gossip. I don't bring rumors. I bring receipts. And the thing of it is somebody really should have been put these receipts out on Tariq, truth be told, because the stuff that, and y'all can let me know what y'all think about this report and whether or not, I'm going to share the screen with you guys, and whether or not you guys think this is his report. Now, allegedly, this is his report. And my thing of it is number one, Tariq Nasheed is it's not a common name. Okay. So there just wouldn't be too many people out there that they could misconstrue him with. Add to that the fact that when you have a criminal record, whenever they list your charges, they also bring up your description. So we would either conclude that he stole someone's identity or this is who he is. Because the reality of it is based on the physical description of him and the name, it appears that this is who he is. And so I'm going to show you guys some things really quickly. So again, when he was saying that he's been in jail, he never told people what he'd been to jail for or where he was at. So according to this report, there's at least 3 different...
These are Tariq Nasheed criminal papers, real one. Yeah, I've already shown the ones of Maurice World TV from Taharka Bay. Dit zijn criminele papieren van die Tariq Nasheed, die leider van die FBA pimpies daar. Yeah. Yeah, just say it, nigga. Let's see. Craziness, I know.
There's at least 3 different things on his criminal record. And as you guys see, the name, age 49, birth date is July 1st, 1969. And the thing of it is the reason why I'm saying that you got to look at the description, because how likely is it that you're going to find someone named Tariq Nasheed with his same physical description, but it's not him. Okay, now every July 1st, he says it's his birthday or whatever. We know that's his birthday. So it's saying he's 49. So they said on February 14th, obviously he's not a sex offender. They said he was charged with tampering with records, and that's fraud, basically. Okay, tampering with records is a fraudulent charge. Now they're saying it's in Ohio. This is the offense code. Anybody could call up to the Mahoning County Courthouse in Ohio. You can give them this case number and they will tell you when it was, what it was, and send some information. And I'm actually going to do that. But I highly doubt there's a bunch of Tariq Nasheeds running around here, the 6'4", 250 pounds, and born on July 1st. Okay. So it says a felony 3 offense with tampering with records, which is fraud. Okay, so he put in a guilty no contest plea. Okay, this is the other one, November 4th, 2004. Okay, they're saying the same thing. A male, age 49, date of birth July 1st, 1969. Okay, hair, eye color brown, black, 6'4", 250 pounds. Now, Tariq said he was 6'4" and 250 pounds. Now, another tampering with records, meaning fraud again. Okay.
That's why he's been changing his name. And now he thinks he's gonna steal from Maroons. Nigga, we ain't those other niggas. That's why I'm making this video so you can know. Yara, buller. You know, chayi kakatang kwautawang. Just saying, nigga. Real talk. Bitch kaka. Let's hear it. It's crazy niggas, man. Yeah. It's crazy niggas, man. Do I have this thing?
This is the other case number. So you notice they're different case numbers. It says he has counts, 3 counts of fraud. Okay. This is the case number. Again. So whenever somebody, this had a no plea, but they'll tell you down here. Now, I don't know what criminal simulation is. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to look that up. Okay, so this one said it was criminal simulation. It's a first-degree misdemeanor offense, and he has 1 count of it, and it's in Ohio. Okay, so that's what they're telling you right here. These are the criminal records. And again, Tariq Nasheed, 49, July 1st, 1969. Now, y'all tell me if y'all think that that's not his. Okay, so another one, tampering with records, felony 3. Now, they said this is unlikely, but it could be. But notice how they don't.
Tampering with records. Yeah, stealing people history. Yeah, daar zijn die. Even those Egyptians, those mixed half-blood Egyptians came to tell these niggas, oh, stay away from our shit, man. We are FBA fatigue. Use your own name in your shit. Yeah, use your own name. We don't know you. We don't recognize you as being our race. Just saying. You are FBA. We don't know what that is. Yeah, we are African from the Americas. That's what I know.
Yeah.
Let's hear it, man.
Well, they still have the same thing on here for criminal simulation. So of the whose trial was it? Remember that sugar booty black dude who was on the jury of something? That's what he was in the process of being charged with, tampering with records, which is fraud. Except it didn't have anything to do with records. He actually was swindling money in that one. So sometimes they'll define it, but they might define it as tampering with records, but a number of different things fall under it because essentially it's just fraud. But you have a fraudulent man who had a criminal history of frauding people is sitting up here now all of a sudden pretending to be conscious and pro-black. Still frauding people. And I'm going to tell you guys how we know this is his report. let me share the screen again.
What did she say? Pretending to be. When it didn't work, he went to Africa in the video I just showed you. He thought, hey, I'm gonna go and work for the FBI and start my shit FBA. Foundational broken Americans, man. Buck broken, that is. Don't forget that part. He's got a movie about being buck broken. Ain't that right, Tariq Nasheed? The movie, and even a part where he was telling the people how you had to hit your mother in front of everybody. Ain't that right? You had to jump on your mother in front of everybody. I've got the audio and video about that also, Tariq Nasheed. Just say it. We know what you are.
So I can show you guys, other than the fact that it clearly has his name on it. But if that's not enough for you, because if that's not enough, let's go past these, because these are just listing the sex offenders in his area. And clearly there's a lot of, these are all the names of the criminal. Now, some of this information can be conflated with something else, but I want you guys to look at this. This is his LinkedIn account, okay? And when you look at the tags, of the LinkedIn account, because I don't know why this is attached to it. This is not him, but I'll tell you what is him. I'll tell you, they have a picture of him actually on here. Now, we know this is Tariq on this picture. Let me blow it up so you guys can see it. Now, we do know this is him. Okay, so if anybody is confused, now, I want you guys to look at the tags, okay, because he had they're maclessons.com. Okay, so who else do y'all know who got Mac Lessons? So clearly this is his. YOLA, Mac Lessons, pay-per-view, free mixtape, okay? So these are his things. And they have a picture of him on here. Public business affiliations, okay? More us. And
you see where he was stealing the Morris name? More us. This nigga is the thief. All you FBA niggas with that Smalls guy. Gewoon deze keer stelen gewoon andermans namen en cultuur. En kijk daar, Morris, so-called Moor from Europe. In hidden color, no, you the Moor. We didn't know that, nigga. We're not FBA. I'm sorry, I live in the Netherlands. The Moors we know came from East Africa. Nigga.
You guys to look at the tags, okay? Because he had they're maclessons.com. Okay, so who else do y'all know who got Mac Lessons? So clearly this is his. YOLA, Mac Lessons, pay-per-view, free mixtape, okay? So these are his things. And they have a picture of him on here. Public business affiliations, okay? More us. And they're telling you the addresses where they're registered at. It's in Chatworth, California. King Flex Entertainment. And they're telling you this is his primary one. Okay, they're telling you the addresses are in Chatworth, California. Okay, and they'll tell you the filing numbers. So clearly, this information on here is his. Okay, and they'll tell you it's in good standing with the tax board and other things like that. So that one is good. Now, I want you to look at Melanoid Nation. Okay, this is Melanoid Nation. So clearly, this is his.
And which people are melanoid exactly? Black people. Who is black? Only Africans we know as black people on this planet. We don't know other black people. Maybe you do. Yeah, just saying.
Stuff. Just so you guys know, Melanoid Nation. Now it's telling you, look, these are at the same address, same register address where his King Flex Entertainment and More Us is at. Okay, but I want you guys to look at something else. Look at what it says, the status is. Suspended. Okay, they said this is a suspended corporation. Subject suspended by the Secretary of State. That means they shut down Melanoid Nation. So why is he still taking donations for a suspended nonprofit corporation that the
Exactly, he's a beggar. You see, everything is about getting donation, just like that other one. Hit the PayPal, Shango, hit the PayPal. Yes, brother, hit the. That's what these niggas be doing. Devils. When you have no culture, you don't know that you are the devil. Real talk. You ain't my people, nigga. We have no fucking culture. I mean it. Jullie zijn ziek. Gewoon mensen hun namen nemen. Hit the PayPal. Give me money, bro. I'm coming to Caribbean. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, man. I got the money here. Yeah. Jack offs. Get the fuck on.
Secretary of State in California said he doesn't even have the right to use. Now, let me show you how we know that. Because you can come on here and Google suspended corporation in California. Suspended corporation status in California. And it's going to tell you what that means. As soon as I pull this up, I'm going to tell you guys what it means. Because essentially what it means when your corporation is suspended, it means that they asked him for some information on that corporation and he didn't provide it. So they suspended it and said he can't even use it. He can't use the name. He can't use the likeness. He can't use anything associated with that business. That's what that means. So my question would be, why is he still taking donations for a corporation that was suspended? I actually did donate to his Malinois Nation. Exactly. Cheryl said, so he needs Black people's donation. He does.
What did I say? He's a beggar. That's how we know Tariq Nasheed on internet. We know you, Tariq Nasheed. Already 15 years you've been begging on internet. Hit my GoFundMe. I got a new GoFundMe for my Hidden Color movie. We are the more us. Yeah, we are the African Americans. After all this debacle in the UK, you was not allowed to come to the UK anymore. I hate those Jamaicans, man. That's how it started. We know it. I have videos about those days, man. When you came to the UK and they told you you're not allowed to come back. Remember that, Tariq Nasheed? What did you do in the UK that they told you not to come back over there? Tell the people about that. That's what they wanna know. You scammer.
Now let me show you guys, share this with you so you can see what it means in California, because they said the Secretary of State suspended his corporation. Okay, so it says in California, a company can be suspended or forfeited by the Secretary of State or the Franchise Tax Board. Okay, now it says under California law, a business is required to file a statement of information every year or every other year. For your convenience, the businesses usually send the reminder postcard about 3 months prior to the due date. You are also usually sent a delinquency letter if you missed the deadline, giving you an additional 60 days to get the statement filed before your business is suspended. While the state does not attempt to remind you of your filing date, it is your responsibility as the business owner to submit your paperwork on time, and whether or not you have received the reminders has no bearing on this responsibility. If your business is suspended, it is important to revive it as soon as possible. You lose a lot of rights while suspended, which can negatively affect your ability to both revive your business and run your business once revived. During suspension, the business loses its rights, powers, and privileges to conduct a business in California. The business also loses the right to use its business name in California. This means that another business could register with the suspended or forfeited business name, and the name would then belong to the owner. Or to the other business. Let me just show you guys what I was reading, because this is what I thought I was sharing a screen with you guys, but this is what I'm reading, where it's talking about when your business gets suspended. So that means you can't use it. That means as of now, that's not his business anymore. And it's because they told him to provide some information, and he didn't provide that information. So the only way you would get your business suspended, or you would not even provide the information, is if you're up to something shady. Because if you're 100% legit and they ask you for the information, why aren't you providing it? Now, he set up here on Umar Johnson's thing talking about Umar was a fraud. Where was the school? And it's like, but you're out here allegedly frauding yourself. Like, you're out here doing that yourself. Okay, these are not lies. These are on his report with numbers, everything. But people are out here following him. People are out here following him and listening to his words and talking about, oh, he's on the front line. The front lines of what? Clearly, he's on the front lines of getting your money. Because the thing of it is where would he actually get a good job for him?
He's stealing from the people, man. With their eyes wide open. Yeah, you're not an African American, you're really FBA, just like you said. Because these things, African from America would never do these things. Because they would have their grandmother or grandfather who would say, hey, if you start doing this thing, you will be cursed. That is having culture. Maybe you don't understand those things. That's the real talk. When you start going around stealing from people, all those things, they will curse you. You don't know these things, nigga. Real talk. Let's hear it, man.
He said, thank you so much. I have a business that Tariq has supported. I was going to go to him with a proposal for my business, but with that fraudulent background. Fuck no. And you know what's not included in this public record? A marriage license. There's no marriage license included in this. Marriages are public record. So just like if you can pull up a criminal record from what, 2004, 2005, what that would have been 12, 13 years ago, then if he was married, where's the marriage license? Like, where would the marriage license be? Because all of that is public record. If he's currently married, it put his home address on there, which it said that his home address was last recorded on May 2nd, 2018. It will tell you that his home is worth $1.4 million. But where's the marriage certificate? Because he's running around claiming that he has a wife, but where's the marriage certificate?
And the 1.4 million is the money he got for an Hidden Color. He's now with Hidden Color Part 8. Every time he will request 500,000 or 1 million, 1.5. That's he's a GoFundMe. GoFundMe, man, GoFundMe. Hit the PayPal, hit the PayPal. Yeah. Sad cases, man. Let's hear it. Yeah.
Sure, it ain't no marriage, being that 55% of black men don't get married. And really, and the thing of it is when when you're an older man and you get a woman when she's young, when she's 17, you can manipulate her mind to the point to where you don't need to marry her. Oh, Love Shy, you have the Honeywell lemonade thing that he's talking about, yeah. But the thing of it is this is who they're following. This is who they're following. Golden Black said it's a common law thing. Yeah, but then don't be sitting there calling people your wife as if you're actually married. It's like you can be sitting there playing house and because to me a common law marriage is like, okay, you've been playing house for too long. This person needs to have some benefits of you playing house. That's what that means. Oh, another thing I was going to show y'all too, so y'all would know that this is who they're talking about, is, let me show you. I want to show you guys this right here. And because this document, it looks like it actually is his, but. So it says Tariq Nasheed again, July 1st, 1969. Okay, it says some possible jobs, but I want to show you guys something too. Because look, possible relatives, Alexis Nasheed. Now, I've heard him refer to his wife as Lexi when she was in the chat room. I don't know if anybody remember a while back she might have been somebody he was referring to as Lexi. Which that could be, it could be one of his relatives or whatever, but he certainly was calling someone in there Lexi. And Lexi is just short for Alexis. So the thing of it is, again, and he does have siblings though, which he said he has siblings. And so if the report has your picture on it, your physical description, your birthday, your businesses.
What up, everybody?
So let's go to Shay, the Duke Jackson of Jackson. Yeah, Jackson. Yeah. This guy, Shay, let's see what you're doing in Afrika. Hier kan je zien wat ze echt in Afrika doen, ja? En als ze naar een Caribbean komen, Jamaica, Brazilië, dit zijn paspoortbro's. Dit zijn oude bedelaars van YouTube, man. Om mensen die nieuw zijn op YouTube, die weten dat misschien niet. Ja, dit zijn oude bedelaars. Hit my PayPal, GoFundMe, man, blah, blah, and steal the money and run away. I'm gonna help you with this money, I'm gonna help the kids, man. Yeah, we together, man, yeah. Just saying. Let's check this fool. Yeah, Jackson. Jackson, after you went there, things didn't work out. You came back with the same strategy like Tariq Nasheed. Let's see it.
Your boy Shay, man. I'm here with say hi to everybody. So let me get the live chat up, guys. This is her first time doing this, so she can't really see. She doesn't know much about YouTube. But she said I'm fat. Am I fat now? Damn, what's going on? Hold on a second. All right, guys, I can't even see what's going on in the chat. All right. Let me go to my chat right here in my live chat. All right, we got 30.
This video is from back in 2019 because I saw part of it on what is this guy named Nana Kwaku was reviewing this video. Because Duke Jackson took many of these videos down because after they caught up to him like, is this what you doing over there, nigga? Oh yeah. These niggas are sexual deviants, man. Let's see.
People watching. 36 people watching.
I don't.
All right. Can you guys, is the internet going pretty good or is it going slow? What up, Almal? What up, Mr. Marcus? Man, where is Lala? All right. Can you guys, is the internet? All right, cool. So, all right. So, Rosalind, I'm sorry. What's your name? Tell them what your name is. Rosalind. Okay. What part of Uganda are you from?
Kampala.
Kampala. All right. Like, but what kind of, where were you born? Where were you born in? And where's that at? Like, what part of Uganda is that at?
In the West.
In the West. Okay, so she lives in Kampala, but she's from the West, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, like a lot of people from the West, they moved to Kampala. You came here for school or?
Yeah, for school.
Okay.
Did you hear what she said? She came there for school. And check what Duke Jackson is gonna say. Kijk wat die keel gaat zeggen, ja? Yeah.
You're shy. No, it's fine. You look good. Come on, let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about also why you're gonna go to USA. We got 49 people watching. Can you guys hear me? They saw you when you got.
This is what they doing in Africa, helping the Africans and Caribbeans and building schools. Yeah, the Shango stick, man. We don't do that. Real talk. That is the ancestors. It's not like that. Ogung, I belong to go. It doesn't work like that. It works with bloodline. Everything of my people, of our people, works with bloodline. It's not, I belong, there is Ogu, oh, that is Olodumare, oh no, I'm gonna nail. Anasobia. Let's hear it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Come back. Come back, y'all.
No, what's this?
All right, y'all, she don't really. They're waiting on you to come back.
No.
You're scared. I will get you KFC.
You're funny. What is this?
Camera, she's a little crispy. Looks like she hasn't. We can hear you. Come on, just come back. No, it's fine. You can sit there this time.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
No, I don't want.
All right, I'll take it down.
Candy.
Okay. All right, guys. You guys made her nervous, so she didn't want to do it. Chris.
Did you hear what he said? I'ma get you KFC.
Don't let him bribe you with fried chicken, girl.
What? You see? I didn't even see that part yet. See? He's buying these women with fried chicken. I'ma buy you KFC. Huh? You like it, huh? Coca-Cola, eh? American stuff, eh? Yeah. That's what you're doing over there. Yeah, I'm doing business, man. All this, I'm being scammed in Africa. By whom? If these girls scam you, well, who cares, nigga? If women scam you in Africa, who care, man? Nobody cares. Not me, at least. I don't, nigga. Let's hear it.
Guys, have they? We done seen it. They said they want us to come back.
That's what?
They said we done seen the ass now. Come back.
We done seen the ass now come back. Wait, let.
They said she got ass though. You see,
Hey.
she's beautiful, right? Like she don't have no makeup on. She don't have no weave or anything.
Look at me here.
So just talk to them. Like say anything.
Please, please, please.
They're all USA people. America. You want to go to America, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why do you?
What did he say? You wanna go to America, right? Yes. And after they get to America, yeah, go back to your country. I am FBA, man. You see? And this is slavery. When I'm telling people, not everybody went over there as a slave. Guys like this would come to the interior, to the jungle, like he's in the concrete jungle over there now, saying, hey, I know a place where we can chill, let's go. And when you go over there, you're not coming back. Check him. You wanna go to America, right? Yeah. I thought you hated it. You hated in America with the KKK. I thought you was escaping America to go to Africa for your safety, to do business. Yeah, I know. Let's see it, man. You jack off.
Some of these guys have the. We done seen it. They said they want us to come back.
That's what?
They said we done seen the ass now. Come back.
We done seen the ass now come back. Wait, let.
They said she got ass though. You see?
Hey.
She's beautiful, right? Like she don't have no makeup on. She don't have no weave or anything.
Look at me here.
So just talk to them. Like say anything.
Please, please, please.
They're all USA people. America. You want to go to America, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why do you want to go to America?
I want to go
work.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know anybody that works in America from?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know anybody that's ever been to the United States?
No.
Why not like the United Kingdom, or why not France, or why not Germany, or?
You see how they get many girls into Europe and America working on the red zone? That's how these girls get on the red zone. Red light district. Pimping, that is pure pimping. You wanna go to America? Oh, I'm gonna buy you KFC. Yeah. Do you? Yeah, man. This is sad. And this is supposed to be your own people. I'm going to have my fellow man over there. Yeah, we've seen it. Let's watch a bit more, man. This gek. Deze kill zijn ziek. He was even in Poland going to med school or whatever. But it was not med school, Shay. It was to get women in Poland. That's why you went there. Saying the same story. I'm from America. You want Coca-Cola? He kills him.
Don't be scared. This us here.
This kills you. God, man, yeah.
Look, she is hot.
Why is she hot?
She's pretty smooth skin. Cakes from the West. Have her turn around for us. Skinny as she is, I wasn't expecting that donkey booty. Hot damn.
Man.
I'll tell you what, we'll start a business, okay? Me and you, I promise. Me and you will start a business, okay? Right now. But you can't.
What kind of business? You see the guy, what did he say? He said he was scammed in Africa many times over. What kind of business is he gonna talk about? Let's hear it, man. You see, we got you, nigga. We got you on lock. Let's hear it.
You want to go to America, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why do you want to go to America?
I want to go
Work.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know anybody that works in America from?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know anybody that's ever been to the United States.
No.
Why not like the United Kingdom, or why not France, or why not Germany, or those other places?
You're scared.
Don't be scared. It's us here. Look, she is hot.
Why is she hot?
She's pretty smooth skinned. Cakes from the West. Have her turn around for us. Skinny as she is, I wasn't expecting that donkey booty. Hot damn. I'll tell you what, we'll start a business, okay? Me and you, I promise. Me and you will start a business, okay? Right now. But you can't get up in the next 5 minutes. So you and me are gonna help recruit Ugandan girls for black dudes in America. That means that we're gonna
get girls from Africa and bring them to America to pimp them. And if they don't like it, we will say we are FBA and cuss them out. Nigga. Let's hear it, man.
Create, like, we're gonna hook Ugandan women, pretty ones like you, up with guys in America.
Kali.
We're gonna go in business. See, now she see. So what do you think? You think it's a guys? Press 5 if you want Rosalind, because Rosalind's shy, right? But I might bring her on for Kinganda for. I was gonna do an episode with her for that, but I don't know if she's camera shy or not. But what do you think? You help me?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So how many of you guys think Rosalind's beautiful? Press 5. All right. If you press 5, then me and Rosalind are going to Joe Gomez. Okay, open Bob.
Pimpin.
Jay Stokes. What up, Deputy?
Hey, Rosalind.
Sam Adu. Yami Ron. All these guys think you look good. See? All those are black guys. See? 5. So we're going to be business partners, okay?
All right.
I get 99, you get 1%.
Oh my God.
What else Solo TV for?
Let me explain to you.
See, this is the chat, right?
What are these? The whys, the what?
No. That's my brother. So that's my Uncle Larry. What up, my brother Solo T, my big bro Solo TV 4. What up, Desirel? Well, hey guys, we just gonna do like an informal thing because we're gonna just talk a little like informally. So we're gonna just basically just shout out people in the chat. What up, Larry? Usually when I do my streams, it's like a little bit more organized, but we got 100 people watching on my YouTube channel. Okay. So let's talk about how we're gonna get pretty girls like you to guys in America, right? Because that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna use my Kinganda YouTube channel, and we're gonna bring hook guys up, and then that way you'll have enough.
Does it sound a bit P. Diddy like? Maybe this is a FBA trade. This sounds like P. Diddy, man. And what's this nigga checking? Oh, yeah, Boquito nigga.
Go to the U. See, this is the chat, right?
Yeah.
What are these? The whys, the what?
No. That's my brother. So that's my Uncle Larry. What up, my brother Solo T, my big bro Solo TV 4. What up, Desirel? Well, hey guys, we just gonna do like an informal thing because we're gonna just talk a little like informally. So we're gonna just basically just shout out people in the chat. What up, Larry? Usually when I do my streams, it's like a little bit more organized, but we got 100 people watching on my YouTube channel. Okay. So let's talk about how we're gonna get pretty girls like you to guys in America, right? Because that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna use my Kinganda YouTube channel, and we're gonna bring hook guys up, and then that way you'll have enough money to go to the U. You probably won't even need to go to USA if it turns out well. I promise. Yeah. I'm for real, serious. So let's talk about dating Ugandan girls, right? Do Ugandan girls want money? Like, is it like? Do you think that's why they want to date foreigners because foreigners have money?
No, not really. It depends on the girl. Some want money,
Mm-hmm.
and some want love.
What do you want?
Both.
At least be honest, right? Shout out to Timothy Blewett. Thanks, my brother, for the $10. I appreciate you. Steve just gave me $10. Super chat. So you want love? Okay. So how old are you?
20.
20.
Yeah. My hair looks.
You look good. You look good. So 20. Tell me, like, how much money does?
And how old are you, nigga? 70? It seems like he's sitting there with his daughter, man. Am I the only one seeing it? Nigga? It's like he's sitting with his daughter, man. Pimping. Yeah, just saying. Let's see it. Crazy. All these niggas are scammers. That's why this stupid ass Tariq Nasheed thought he was. This is international platform. We've been watching yung la 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 long, la 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 long, long. Nigga, come on. Let's hear it, man.
If you live in Kampala, you have a pretty girl like you.
Okay.
How much money typically does a guy who wants to date you or a girl that looks like you in Kampala? How much money do they have to have? How much money would you want a guy to earn? I know you don't care all about money, but
we don't care about money, but we care about the. Like if you care about the guy, then it's okay.
What are some of the things that guys need to pay for?
The bills.
Yeah, like if me and you get into a relationship, I told her right earlier. I said if we get married, she gotta so she wants 6 kids. But I said I I'm not gonna be able to do no 6. But no, but honestly, what should guys be paying for? Like if we go out to dinner, do girls pay or do guys pay or do guys always pay?
Guys do pay.
Guys pay.
Yeah.
Okay. What all should guys pay for? Like if they want to, if me and you were to be dating, what should I be paying for?
Rent.
Rent. What else?
I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, like that.
Yeah, but you don't.
Do you really have to ask those things at this age? Op deze leeftijd vraagt deze kill zulke stories. That way, at this age, you question a girl. You question a girl. You will question a girl. What should I pay? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like,
be different, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
If
Other girls do that.
Other girls,
yeah,
okay.
other girls do. You have to pay for that. Maybe rent.
But rent is not that much, right?
Yeah, shopping, something like that.
All right, guys. So like in Uganda, rent is like. What do you pay for your rent? What do you pay for your rent? 200,000 shillings a month. $60 a month. That's her rent. All right.
Guys are lazy.
Oh, say hi to Kelly. Her name is T. Kelly. Say hi to Kelly.
Hello, Kelly.
Yeah. You can shout them out too, like if you want to say their names. Ask her if she. Hold on a second. Listen, y'all know how I run my streams, right? Y'all know how I run my streams, player. This channel is all about exploiting and later dissing Africans out. Who the hell is the Mac 3? What are you talking about, nigga?
Do you see someone saw into the future right there and then? Somebody saw it. Everything I was saying in the video, somebody saw it. You're using her to cuss her out later. Yeah, nigga. And this was in 2019 or 2017. 2019, I think. Yeah, somebody saw into the future that this jack-off would come and make videos about and I'm FBA now. Yeah, big yeah. See sad cases, man. Let's see it.
All right. No, but that's just her rent, right? Now, let me get me wrong. Like there are places that you can stay where there's. All right.
Guys are lazy.
Oh, say hi to Kelly. Her name is T Kelly. Say hi to Kelly.
Hello, Kelly.
Yeah. You can shout them out too, like if you want to say their names. Ask her if she hold on a second. Listen, y'all know how I run my streams, right? Y'all know how I run my streams, player. This channel is all about exploiting and later dissing Africans out. Who the hell is the Mac 3? What are you talking about, nigga? All right. No, but that's just her rent, right? Now, let me get me wrong. Like there are places that you can stay where there's people that have a lot of money. But all right, let me talk about like transport, because I know like sometimes we have on my Kingana channel, a lot of it's coming pretty soon, but a lot of girls complain about like guys. Like if you want to come see a guy, you take the boda, which is the bike. Tell people what boda is. They don't know.
Motorcycle. It's a motorcycle.
Okay, boda is a motorcycle. And the reason why you use motorcycles so much is because why?
It's fast.
Faster.
According to taxi there is a lot of jam, but boda is a bit fast.
Okay, so motorcycles are a bit faster. So guys, when you want to come see them, they say, "Come see me."
Yeah, come see me. You can't even decide on your own. You be like, "I want to see you."
Okay. Do they pay the transport?
Yeah, sometimes they do. Sometimes girls to pay for themselves.
Do you pay for?
Yes, I did.
I mean.
You lose the money.
I mean, but okay. What I'm saying is this: if you come see a guy, and you get on the bike or whatever, does he sometimes like, no, I'm not gonna pay?
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes he doesn't pay. Sometimes he pays for a solo figure.
So do you be like, okay, if you pay for the boda and the guy doesn't want to pay, do you feel like he's cheap?
Not really.
Okay, why is that? Why don't you feel that he's cheap?
I can explain that, but it depends.
It depends. Okay. All right. So you feel a little bit more comfortable with your new audience, your new fans. You see they like you. All right, who do we have? What up, Great Black Shark?
It looks like some is about.
That's Mr. Grandeur. Fransguyana.
Hey, O'Shea, where is this girl now, man? Just saying. Maybe she's watching this stream at this point thinking, what? Yeah. Nigga.
No, there's no casting couch going on here, player.
Hey, morning you. Naughty lady.
Yeah. So, guys, what are some of the? Okay, so I guess one of the questions that one of the guys asked was, do you like Black American guys?
Yes.
Like, would you date one?
Yeah, if possible. If I get one, I can date him. Why not? What?
You can get one, you can date him? Wow. Slap in the face! You see, she hit me.
No, no. No.
Oh, me too. Me too movement. So, because you didn't even know before I told you what Black American was. Like, I met you before.
Yeah.
Even you knew back then that you were me tooing, nigga. Hey, Me Too movement, you know you are me tooing, nigga. If Oprah saw this, you was done. Even if she sees this today, you are done. You know how Oprah is? Me too, nigga. Let's hear it.
But you didn't know that.
I do so.
So, okay, when you thought about Black Americans in America, you knew that there were Blacks in America, but where did you think they came from? Did you think they came from Africa at some point?
Yeah, maybe.
But you didn't think about that?
I didn't think about it.
So now you know what a Black American is, yeah?
Yeah.
So tell people what it is. Because, no, it's good, because you didn't know. You don't know. So basically, like in East Africa, guys, they don't really know, hey, Vonda, what's up? People in East Africa, that's our screen wrong. So she didn't know that Black Americans, our ancestors came from the West African slave trade like 400 years ago, and we've been in America and that.
Because they brought the East Africans to Arabia. Yes. What is strange about that? Africa is bigger than Europe and South America combined. They were in East Africa, in Tanzania, all those places. They went into the Arabic slave trade. You went to the West. They went to the East. Is it surprising they didn't know? No, because the same thing happened everywhere. Only you think your case was special. Nigga, just saying.
She like a lot of people, you come to Uganda, you'll say that you're Black African American. They don't know what that really means. It's not like you're in Nigeria or you're in Ghana or Ivory Coast in the West. People know more about, African American. Becoming to East Africa, like where I'm at right now, the normal person on the street, they know that you're Black, they know that you're from America, but they don't know that, you know what I mean, that we're like a big tribe, So, yeah. So, what about dating white guys, though? Because, you have a body that a white guy would really like. Would you rather date a white guy or a Black guy in America?
It depends, my dear.
It depends on, I'm my dear now. It depends on what? It depends on what?
It depends. It depends on how you treat me.
How you treat you?
You may get a white guy when his behavior is not working.
What would you prefer? Would you prefer would you prefer a Black guy or a white guy? Or does it matter?
Oh God, it depends. Absolutely depends. I don't care.
Don't care.
He wants to hear I only that she doesn't want the white guy. That's joking. This guy was expecting her to say that she doesn't want the white guy or something like that. Check his face like, what? Oh. So what? Yeah, nigga. Let's hear this fool, man.
Did you hear what she said? Did you say it again?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Wait, who heard what she said? Y'all heard what she said, y'all?
What about Chinese guys?
What about Chinese guys?
I don't like Chinese.
You don't like Chinese? Indians?
No, I don't like Indians. I don't like Arabs.
She said she heard white guys have.
What is it?
Yeah, but you see why she's saying that? Because she's used to the Arab slave trade. And O'Shea is mad at the Caucasian because he knows the Western slave trade. Those are the ones who mistreated you. Those people from the East, those Arabic people, those are the ones who mistreated the Kenyans and those East Africans. That's why she says she doesn't like those people. You see how it works, nigga? Just saying. Just go back and think, oh, you have no, I shouldn't say you have no brain. You was on med school, so maybe you have half a brain. Let's say it, man.
So, do you watch American movies, stuff like that? Like American TV shows?
No.
No. I don't watch any of those. All right. I see they got chocolate on deck in Africa. Dennis, playa. That's all that they got, playa. He be always fucking with me. This nigga named Dennis. Always talking shit. He nice today though. Say hi, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
What up, DJ Killzone Jones? That's my boy DJ Killzone Jones out of St. Louis. Marty W. She ain't got time for y'all niggas. Serve one. What? Prostitute? No, that's your mother. Nigeria.
No.
And the African women like that, man.
No.
There's been videos of the victim was arrested for punishable by life.
Yeah, man. O'Shea, I've watched you a bit for today. I'm gonna skip to the polite part, man. This is, deze is ook een van die deviants. Polite. Deze man kwam ook met hetzelfde stijl. He came with the same style. Yeah, I'm here for our brothership, man. Blah, wee, wee. And it turns out that he was trying to touch he touched his stepdaughter, man. I was exposing Polight for maybe 10 years, just like Lennon Honor doing with Umar Johnson. But Umar Johnson, everybody thought Umar Johnson was a serious guy. Until now, everybody is saying the money is gone. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Yeah. Hey. Let's watch Polight. He's also one of those sad cases,
Right.
man. He's locked up.
He should have been held no bond. However, this is one of those charges where the PBL comes in at the very end of the charge, and I think the clerk's office made an error, allowed him to bond out prior to seeing a bond appearance or prior to going to bond hearing. Somehow I think he was given standard bond of $21,000, $10,000 on count 1 and count 2, and then $1,000 on count 3, Judge. My issue, Judge, is that there's no stay away order on the case yet. That's why Your Honor asked the defendant to be present. I also am very concerned that the defendant has been essentially terrorizing the victim. I mean, the victim's 14 years old, and there's been a lot of
since the arrest.
Since the arrest, Judge, he's been very communicative on. He's been very vocal on social media. On there's been videos of the victim drugged by this defendant leaked online. Your Honor, on this case, we do have DNA showing that the defendant's sperm was on the victim's clothing.
Your Honor, may I ask why any of this is appropriate, considering no motion has been filed?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like being ambushed with all of this. This is
nor do I, Your Honor. This is entirely inappropriate.
If in fact the state was seeking a motion for pretrial detention, they should have done it. I mean,
Well,
now
Judge,
as far as
I'm
the
not
stay away order is concerned, I can certainly do that, but I just can't go ahead with allegations from the state without giving notice to the defense. I mean, certainly I would hear it, but I can't do this in a vacuum like this. So the only thing that I know that this was reset for, which was advised to me the last time, is that the stay away order was not properly presented, and I'm ready and able to do that at this time.
Judge, you are the first appearance, Judge, regarding the information that was filed, Judge. He was charged with a total of 6 counts, Judge. And they're different. They're all different from the charges. Except for
Again,
one.
Your Honor, excuse me, I have to interrupt. This is entirely...
Hold on. Mr. Terrace, hold on. Let her finish. Just let her finish. I'll allow you to make your argument. Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. He has been charged with 6 counts. One of them is the same, but there's 5 additional counts, Your Honor. Your Honor does have to set bond on those counts. And then the stay away order has to be set. I will be filing a motion to increase bond. And I understand that Your Honor does not want to be ambushed. I will file that at a later time, but I did want to put the court on notice that with regards to the other bond amounts that need to be set, Judge.
All right.
So we definitely have to address bond.
Okay. Now, did you have a response, Mr. Torres? And then I will deal with the information.
Yes, Your Honor. We don't. There's no motion pending before the court. The state, no one. Our side certainly did not ask for a schedule bond. That was something that the state of Florida decided to place on this case. Those charges were higher charges, and they were downfiled. Doesn't matter that there was more charges that were listed on the information. These are downfiled charges. Mr. Nowak is out on constitutional bond. There's no motion pending before this court, and there's no need for Ms. Garcia to just ambush us with additional information that she feels the court and the media in her speak should hear. So we are entirely prepared to address the motion that's before us. Not another word needs to be said regarding a motion that's not pending before this court. We do and are prepared to address the no contact situation today.
Okay. Now, first things first. First thing I have is I have an information that's been given to me by the clerk that was filed on September 14th, which was 3 days ago. And again, I have many cases on my calendar. Has this defendant been arraigned on this information?
He has, Your Honor.
He has, Judge.
He has. Okay, so he has been arraigned, and I am looking at there are a total of 6 counts. I, at this point, do not see that there are any non-bondable offenses. And there appears to be a second-degree felony for count 1, second-degree felony count 2, 3 is also second-degree, 4 second-degree, 5 is a first-degree misdemeanor, and 6 is a third-degree felony. So have all of the bonds been addressed at the time of the arraignment?
No, Judge.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, well, that's what we need to do as far as that is concerned. And I will, what was he out on previously? Let's just start with that.
He was out on count 1 and count 2 for $10,000 each, and then count 3 on the information was a misdemeanor, so that was $1,000. So right now he has a total of $21,000 bond.
Okay, so 1 and 2. So what was added in the information?
So the counts 1 through Counts 1 through 4 are all second-degree felonies. Those were not on the information on the
Were
arrest.
not originally charged?
Correct. Also, Judge, count 6 is interference of custody. That one also was not charged. Count 5 was charged as count number 3 on the arrest form. So that one should stay $1,000.
So then what was the original 10,000? If you're saying that 1 through 4 was not charged and then 6 was not charged, then what was the original charges where he got the two $10,000 and then $1,000?
So the original charges was count 1 was engaging in sexual activity with a child in familiar custodial authority. That was actually a PBL, but that charge, when it's input into the arrest form, it looks like an F1. So on that count, he was given $10,000. Then on count 2, it's sexual battery of a victim 12 to 17 years of age. That's an F1. That was another $10,000 bond. And then count 3 is count 5 on the information.
Okay. All right. So as it relates to the new information, the court is going to, on count 1, the defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 2, defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 3, defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 4, defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 5, that will be a $1,000. And count 6 will be $5,000 bond. Does corrections have that? Well, clerks have that as well?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay. So he is going to need to post those additional amounts. If it was $21,000 originally, it's now going to be $46,000 additional bond. That's as to that issue. Anything further on that issue, and then we're going to get to the stay-away order.
So, Judge, I do think it's important to note that he is a California resident. So I would ask that Your Honor consider that when setting the bonds. Are these standard bonds, Judge?
I do not know what is considered a standard bond on these, but these are the bonds that the court's going to be giving.
Okay. So, no, Judge, I'll be filing a motion to increase bond due to the facts of the case. The other, in addition to the bond, Judge, it's just a stay-away order I think that we need to address today.
Understood. All right. Anything further from the defense as to the bonds for right now?
Your Honor, I don't see that the state has laid any grounds for why the bond amount should be increased. We believe
Well, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. There's no discussion right now. That's not what's before the court. The court just is setting bonds on the new counts.
These counts are downfiled. I just want to make that clear from the record, even though there's more of them.
Understood.
So but we would object to the entire bond amount increasing, considering these are downfiled charges.
Okay. Your objection is noted.
Other than that, no, Your Honor.
All right. As it relates to the stay-away order, okay, so apparently these are minors. If I can have the defendant sworn.
Mr. Nowak, can you unmute yourself?
Yes. Raise your right hand. Do you swear affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, so you can put your arm down. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth?
Michael Eugene Nope Jr., born August 10th, 1983.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, so you are currently charged under case F21-14438 with several counts involving a minor victim. And the minor victim is identified as T like Thomas, S like Sam. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
All right. Sir, you are ordered that you can have no contact with TS. And when I say no contact, that means no direct contact or indirect contact. Indirect contact includes you cannot communicate with this individual via social media, you cannot call, you cannot text, you cannot reach out to this individual or in some way attempt to communicate through a third person. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right. Now, I will just advise you and admonish you. This means what it says. I do not know whether or not you were given any type of a stay-away order, but as of right now, this stay-away order is in effect, and that if you violate any terms of this stay-away order, that may be grounds for your bond status, your pretrial release status to be revoked, and you will be immediately taken into custody. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Anything further on that issue from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further from that issue from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. That is all that the court has before me. Are we done? Ms. Garcia?
I believe so, Judge. I just want the defendant to be aware that he should not be posting any social media posts or anything about this case, about the victim in this case. I know that there was a video of the victim leaked on social media. I'm concerned about the victim's, well-being regarding this case. So I just want to make sure the defendant's well aware that if that happens, we will be filing the appropriate motions to avoid that from happening.
All right. Well, just so it's clear. Yeah, just so it's clear. I just want both sides to know allegations are allegations. I certainly will respond to some type of evidence shown to the court that the defendant has somehow violated the court's order. Now, let me hear from the defense.
Judge, I just want to make clear for the record as well that this arrest, Mr. Nowak has been compliant and has known about this investigation for far before his arrest. Has come down and voluntarily submitted 2 warrants along the way because he has nothing to hide. Any allegations that the state is making about their fear that he might have been tampering or attempting to scare the alleged victim via social media, there's no order saying that he is not allowed to use social media. And I also would like to make clear that it took the state till 4:56 p.m. on the night before the arraignment to file an information here, and a reduced one. If they were so scared, they had ample opportunity to file a motion in the meanwhile, and they failed to do so. So I don't believe that Your Honor has taken into consideration any of the arguments that they've put forth regarding why they believe bonds should be increased, because that's inappropriate.
We're not there. I'm not even entertaining it. So let's not even. I don't even want to hear anything about it because nothing's before me as to an increase.
Well, Your Honor has the ability to set the additional counts at ROR.
Well, I'm not. I can tell you I'm not. Based upon the only thing I have in front of me is an information. That's what I've decided as far as the bond is concerned. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, we would object to Your Honor taking into consideration any of the statements made by Ms. Garcia in reaching that determination.
Okay. Now, however, I do need to just advise Mr. Nowak, based upon some of the arguments. I don't know what is out there that has been posted, but I will advise Mr. Nowak that if, in fact, there is evidence shown to the court that you have somehow been responsible for submitting some type of social media involving this victim, you may have a First Amendment right, but it is limited. And if the state can show that this was done with some type of intent to either harass or intimidate a witness, that's serious. So just keep that in mind. You certainly have a First Amendment right, but if you do something that somehow is intended to intimidate this witness, then the court will listen to what the allegations are and what evidence the state has presented. I think that can be the last word on this matter. I have a December 3rd report date. What is that on for?
I believe that was just for the status, Your Honor, case disposition, regular.
Okay, perfect. All right, as of right now, that's the next date that we have on this case. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it at that. And Lattes, man, you've seen it. This is how these FBAs went over there to help people. Just saying. And here is Umar Johnson joking about Polight.
I love you for teaching those 30. They need you. I'm not here to teach 30. I'm here to teach 30 million. Do y'all understand? So you can't put me on your level. I'm not you. You're here to teach 30 kids, and I love you for teaching those 30. They need you. I'm not here to teach 30. I'm here to teach 30 million. Do y'all understand? So you can't put me on your level. I'm not you. I'm not you, and I don't want to be you. And I don't say that to brag. That's just the facts. I'm the only school psychologist in the conscious community. That's just the facts. I'm the only certified principal in the conscious community. That's just the facts. I'm the only doctor of clinical psychology amongst the young people in the conscious community. That's just the facts. So when you hear me speak, you're hearing expertise. You're hearing a certain degree of formal learning, even whether it was beneficial or non-beneficial. I'm not one of these people who read 10 books at the local public library and now consider myself a master teacher. Okay? You're dealing with somebody who's credentialed, who knows what he's talking about. I've done 1 million evaluations. I wouldn't dare have a conversation or a debate with somebody who's never done one. I give IQ tests for a living. You've never even seen one, but you want to debate me on it. You don't do special ed evaluations, but you know more about it than me. You've never even done one. That's because in the conscious community, anybody with a webcam and the internet can be a scholar. Every 5 minutes, you get a new scholar popping up on the internet. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dog, yeah. They don't understand and understand the consciousness of what we're trying to do here. And that damn Umar Johnson, I'm trying to see him come to my newsfeed. I'm going to have to see this brother. I don't know what's so good about him, man. Why everybody want him all the time? Why he got to get on lectures, man? I got knowledge of self, man. I ain't got to be related to Frederick Douglass or none of that, but Sam. And why is his last name still Johnson? Brother ain't conscious. That's the kind of stuff I got to go through.
Ja, maar ik laat het hierbij, man. Hey, ja, maar liever het this, man. Later, man.